If you are looking for a stress reduction routine or process, then this will help you to reduce your stress. I realize that most of us are stressed. Most days we're experiencing some type of overwhelm or frustration, but this will help you kind of reduce your stress. The first thing is exercising. It is important that you try to get exercise every single day. If it's a walk outside, 20 minutes, outdoors, or if it's at the gym, 20 or 30 minutes, this will help reduce your stress. It will calm you down. It'll make you it'll help you to get back focused if that's what you want to do. If you whatever you're trying to do, it'll help you just kind of get back to where you need to be. It will certainly reduce your stress. Journaling. So the second one is journaling. So every single day, find time to write in your journal. Just write down what has happened. Write down what's going on. Write down what's troubling you, what you're worried about, what's causing you grief, what's overwhelming you, what's frustrating you. Write down what's happening. Write down the things that you're happy about. I like to do the homework for life. This is coming from the book Story Worthy. And he just talks about writing down every single day things that could potentially be a story that you could share with somebody else, a lesson that you've learned. And so just something to be thinking about is journaling every single day, what's happening in your life. It will be super helpful for you and will help you reduce your stress, because you can see things when you write it down on paper. You can start to see things. Maybe they're not as big of a deal as you think they are. Maybe you can make more sense of them. But when you put them on the page, it changes how they look. And so they don't look as bad as you think that they do. Or if they do, you realize, okay, I've got to make some changes for my life to change. And so journaling will help you to reduce your stress. Pray. So I am a Christian, so I believe in praying. And so praying is my go-to. So if things are not going the way that I want them to, or I'm experiencing stress, I am praying to God to help me, to show me what to do, give me wisdom, and know what to do, how to handle the situation, how I need to behave, what I need to say, if I need to say anything. So praying is super helpful. If you are stressed and you believe in the power of prayer, then pray about whatever it is that's going on in your life. The second one is reading the Word of God. When you read the Word of God, it not only gives you peace, but the Bible gives you instructions on what to do, how to handle things. And so things will not seem to be as important or as big of a deal when you start to read the Word of God. You can just kind of see, the different stories and what God is telling us to do, how to handle certain situations. So certainly reading the Bible will help you to reduce your stress. Number 5 is let things go quickly. I find that people hold on to things way too long. And so the longer we hold on to things, the more we replay a story in our minds, the worse it seems, the worse it gets. It'll be something small. And when you replay it over and over again, it gets like exaggerated. It gets, one little thing becomes something huge. So let things go quickly. I think the most important thing to remember is that we're all human, living this imperfect, human life. And so we're going to make mistakes. We're going to do things that offend other people. People are going to do things to offend us. And we have to let things go quickly. We don't know that person's story. We don't know what's going on with them. We don't know what happened before they came in contact with us. And the same thing for us. They don't know what happened to us. They don't know what happened, what we came in contact with before we met them. And so we have to realize that people are imperfect, and that includes us, and that we have to give people grace and mercy on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, just to get through. So just don't let that stress you out. Don't let something small stress you out. Learn to let things go quickly. The next one is replace negative thoughts with something positive. Whenever we get negative thoughts, they will come, right? But we got to make sure that we're replacing those negative thoughts with something positive. Maybe you have, some things that you're working towards, a goal that you can go back to, you can think about. Maybe it's you have these affirmations that you can repeat to yourself over and over again to get you back on track. Maybe it's just positive words, positive images, positive thoughts, things that you've read or saw early in the day. But replace those negative things with something positive. Always have a bunch of things that are positive that you can go to that will help you to eliminate those negative thoughts. The next one is be grateful. So all too often we are so in the hustle and bustle trying to get something else, trying to work on something material, trying to get money for whatever we're wanting to do. But it is so important to be thankful for whatever state you're in, whatever's going on in your life. There are a lot of things that you could be thankful for. And sometimes on a bad day, I might just start with something easy, like I have 2 legs and I can walk. I have 2 arms, so I can, just something. You can start with something positive. You can start with something that doesn't seem, that important until you don't have it, right? But there are so many things that we can be thankful for. A roof over our head, a vehicle to drive. There are so many things that we can be thankful for. But oftentimes we are ungrateful because we're so, working towards going to the next level, working towards getting something else. But we got to be thankful for what we have. The next one is believe the best. Oftentimes we are looking at things, looking at the negative, worried about what's going to happen, what possibly could happen. We're worried about rejection and criticism, but we gotta believe the best. We gotta believe the best is going to happen. And if it doesn't, of course, we know that we're going to be able to bounce back from it. We know we're just going to take the steps that we have to take in order to change it, in order to change our lives. So we got to believe the best. Believe that things will work out. Believe that things will work out the way they're supposed to every single time. Just believe the best over and over again. Believe the best. Believe the best in people. Believe the best in the circumstances. Believe the best in things that are happening around us. Believe the best. Always believe the best. And know that if it doesn't happen, the best doesn't happen, you're able to bounce back. You're able to redirect. You're able to get focused and work on whatever it is that didn't work. You're able to look at the situation, what happened. You're able to look at, okay, what did I learn? How can I grow? What do I need to do moving forward? The next one is if you are, experiencing stress, always do something fun. Every single week, have something on your calendar that you're going to be able to do something fun. It helps if you can do it by yourself for an hour, but if you go with, a bunch of people, that's good too. But do something fun every single week. It'll help you kind of reduce the stress. It'll help you kind of leave things, out wherever you are. Just leave them there. Leave all the troubles, the worries, all that stuff. Go do something fun. Make it a habit of every single week to do something fun, at least 1 hour every single week. Then the last one is enjoy the moment. Don't worry about the past. Don't focus on the past. Don't worry about the future. Just enjoy the present. It's present for a reason. So enjoy the present. We spend way too much time worried about what happened, what somebody said, what happened before, worried about things that happened years ago. We spend way too much time worried about the future. What if this happens? What if this happens? But we just need to focus on the present. It's the present for a reason. So stress reduction, this is a routine or process that you can incorporate into your life. The first one is exercise. 2 is journaling. 3 is praying. 4, read the word of God. 5 is let things go quickly. 6, replace negative things with positive. 7, be grateful. 8, believe the best. 9, do something fun every single week. And then 10, enjoy the moment. Don't worry about the past or the future. Just enjoy the present.